Then also from TNA, I just got this plain black beanie with like...
Forest green.
What?
Forest green.
Why did I think it was black?
That's actually good. Oh, that's a good blind girl moment.
Thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. You can go to squarespace.com to get a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/MollyBurke for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain name. I never do haul videos, really. Like, it's just not something I do a lot on my channel, but we all know your girl loves fashion. We all know your girl loves to shop. Like, it's almost Christmas, okay? When your love language is gift giving, Christmas is the most exciting time of year, and I start prepping early. I started purchasing for Christmas in September. So in this haul, it is honestly mostly stuff for me. But there are some gifts that I want to show you guys. Start shopping early so you're not stressed, my friends, and things aren't sold out. Like, get it before it's gone, all right? That's my opinion. So it's mostly fashion. By mostly, I mean I'm pretty sure it's entirely fashion. Some of it's thrifted, some of it's new from stores. Let's just jump into it with this hat that I'm wearing. I have been very into baseball hats. In LA, you can wear them any time of year, right? LA fashion is really like adapted summer fashion all year round. In the depths of the cold winter, we can wear like fall fashion, which really is the best time for fashion. I love fall fashion because your girl loves boots and jackets, okay? Boots, jackets, and handbags, and sunglasses. Really, I love everything. But end of summer sales were good to me with these baseball hats because, okay, the Gap. Why have I been sleeping on the Gap? Okay, I don't know. Like, their stuff is really good quality, and some of the collabs that they come out with are really nice, and when they have sales, you can get very good prices. Don't sleep on the Gap, all right? So I got this baseball hat. I rediscovered the Gap through the Barbie collection. I didn't actually end up getting anything other than a dog bandana for Elton John. But ever since I've been popping in and out, especially for their men's stuff, honestly, I think their men's stuff is really nice. Like, if you have a man in your life who's just into the basics, but like good quality basics, the Gap is your place. So I kind of pop out in and out every now and then, and I found these baseball hats. They are actually from the men's section, so I will admit they're a little bit big on my head, but they were down from $30 to $5, and they are plain. Like, there is no logos, no nothing. And it's very hard to find a good plain baseball hat in this adorable fuchsia Barbie pink color. I'm obsessed because we know I'm a pink girl. They're just like a really soft organic cotton, and I got them for $5 instead of $30. Come on now. So obviously I also had to pick up the green. Do I care that they're men's section and a little bit large on my small noggin? No, I do not. I also got the basics, black and white. I've been wearing a lot of baseball hats, as you might have seen in like my Instagram stories and stuff over the summer months and whatnot, and I'm just carrying it through all year long. When my hair is looking crusty, well, more oily than crusty. When my hair is looking oily, pop a baseball hat on, all right? It hides all of your secrets. And again, I just love that these are plain. There's nothing on them. And I actually picked up a black one and a white one as gifts for my boyfriend. Got two black and whites, one set for me, one set for my boyfriend for his birthday. Speaking of gifts, actually this isn't fashion. I got one for me and one for someone else for Christmas. Look how freaking cute these are. These are from Levian Rose, which is a Canadian lingerie store, kind of like a Victoria's Secret vibe. And these are like these bunny hot water bottles. So freaking cute. What color are they, Mom?
Those are like a soft, like beigey brown.
They're so cute. And honestly, people always are like, Molly, why on earth do you use a hot water bottle? Like, just use a heating pad. No, I'm a purist. I like the OG hot water bottle, and they're impossible to find anywhere in the US. So yeah, I got these one as a gift for Christmas. So freaking cute. And you know what? I got that same person something over here. So I'll just show you guys. Lululemon came through. We all know that I love the fanny packs for my like dog training pouch. I keep my treats, my poop bags, hand sanitizer, pair of sunglasses, and hand lotion. That's like always in my fanny pack. And I have a plain black one and a plain white one. I love them, been using them for years. I found these ones and I fell in love. Oh my God. Look at this. It is like a Sherpa material, which Sherpa has been huge this fall. But yeah, it's this Sherpa material. What color is this one, Mom?
That one is brown. It's a chocolate brown.
Okay.
It's really lovely.
So cute. With the gold accents, like the gold clasp and the gold little Lulu sign and the gold. I am sure by the time I post this video, these are sold out, because I honestly think I went in the day they came into store, because people buy these things up like crazy when they're just the normal ones, let alone the Sherpa. Come on now. And I also like to wear these like across my chest. So I'll wear them as belt bags or across my chest. So I won't lie. Again, I got a couple for myself. Which color is this one?
Black.
Got the black one, the brown one, and the cream one. I did get all 3 colors for myself. I'm gonna keep probably like the black one here and then the cream and the brown one maybe in my LA place. I'm just freaking obsessed. And then I got a cream one as a gift for somebody to go with that bunny hot water bottle. And my mom and I are going to share them. So I don't feel bad about buying 3. Like 1 of each, because my mom and I are both gonna use them. And again, I use them basically every single day when I go on walks with my guide dog. So obsessed, so freaking cute. And I'm so happy I snagged those. Next up, what do I wanna show you? There it is, I found the bag from Free People. I got this skirt. And so this skirt, I was like, okay, obsessed, it was an online return. So they only had one in the store and it was on the mannequin, and they were so kind and took it off the mannequin. It happened to be my size. It's so good. It is so good. It's Free People, like I said, stretchy waistband, because everything in my life must be comfortable at all times. And it's this sheer, see-through, long black skirt. It is the softest, stretchiest material. And it's like paneled. Maybe I'll try it on for you guys so you can actually really see what this looks like. But the bottom is like paneled in a way that when you spin it like is so floaty. It is too long for me, so I don't know. What I did in store is just rolled the waistband a couple of times, and like I'll wear it with like a chunky platform, because when am I not wearing a platform? And I feel like it's gonna work if I need to. It's just a raw hem, so I might consider just cutting the end off. But this with a pair of black bike shorts underneath it, a graphic tee, and some like platform Converse is, I just think, I don't know, such a cool, comfy, funky fall look. So I'm really into that and very excited to style it. And then let's do the things that I thrifted. These are from ThredUp, but this is not sponsored by ThredUp. Actually, this is sponsored by Squarespace. Thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. If you are an entrepreneur, girl boss, business owner, you probably have a website and you need to host that website somewhere, and Squarespace is the perfect place to do that. That is where I host my website, mollyburkeofficial.com, and you can do so much. They have flexible templates that you can use to build your own unique looking website. I built one of mine off of their templates. It's just so much more cost effective and way easier than doing something like building your website from absolute scratch and literally nobody can tell, so it's just the best way to go. And there's so much that you can do. Squarespace offers analytics, marketing tools, and all of that kind of information to successfully run your online business. You can sell custom merch through Squarespace, which honestly I might look into doing, because mine is going goodbye, disappearing, goodbye to the current Molly Burke merch. So might look into selling through my Squarespace website and look at their custom merch. Details to come, maybe. Who knows? You can also sell other online products. Like if you have your own physical products that you want to sell, you can sell them through your Squarespace website. Or digital products, you can have newsletters, you can have an integrated blog with comment features. There is so much you can do. You can schedule appointments and way more. So check out Squarespace if you are looking to grow or build your online presence. You can use squarespace.com/mollyburke for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain name. All right, now back to the thrifted things from ThredUp. I did have like some money in my account from some returns I had made previously. So I just popped on there and was looking at what they had to offer. nobody's surprised if you've seen any time I've talked about thredUP, I look at a lot of the Aritzia stuff because in my opinion, Aritzia stuff is very, very high quality. And so even if the previous person washed it 500 times, by the time I'm getting it, it's still probably really good quality. I got this TNA cropped gray crew neck. I mean, it's just a cropped gray crew neck. What can you say? You know what? Actually, though, somebody complimented me on it. They were like, I love your crew neck. I was like, thanks. It's really nothing special, but it's comfy, it's thick, it's cozy, and it's just that perfect, like black leggings, black and white Vans, black snapback, and this cropped gray crew neck from Aritzia, TNA. Love.
I've been wearing it a lot.
I've been wearing it a lot. I really like it.
It's lovely.
I just like the fit. Like, it just fits really nice, as does all of their stuff. Then, in other basics, I got from Aritzia on thredUP this cropped, ribbed tank top. I think, is it the Babaton brand, Mom? I know, my Aritzia. It is like a fuchsia pink, would you say, Mom? Like a magenta?
Definitely.
And I already own this, like bought it in store, full price, in black and white, and I've had them for years. And this is one of my dark winter colors. I've been trying to purchase colors off of my dark winter from this video where I got like my colors analyzed. So this color is one of my colors. The more like saturated colors are apparently for me. So, and we know I'm a pink girl. So this is such a good basic. I already wear my black and white one all the time. So really happy to have that. Then also from TNA, I just got this plain black beanie with like...
Forest green.
What?
Forest green.
Why did I think it was black?
That's actually good. That's a good blind girl moment.
Being blind is so funny sometimes.
Surprising. I've been nice surprised.
Wow, okay, I have this forest green, which is also one of my colors.
Yes, there you go. Your colors are coming to
And exactly, without me even trying. And it's just like a plain knit hat. I mean, all of these things are basically perfect quality. So if I can get them on a deal, love that for me. I've actually been wanting more forest green because it's my color. So happy to have that. Then I got this just like very, very cropped long sleeve, also TNA. I think it's light gray, but maybe I'll find out it's great. And it's just, yeah, like this cropped cotton, loose, boxy, long sleeve, comfy, loungy top. Then I got this long sleeve black bodysuit. It's so soft. Like the material on this is so soft. There's a little bit of wear. Like I would say out of everything, the first sweater I showed you, the last t-shirt I showed you, and this have the most wear, but like very minimal. Like this just has a little bit of, tiny bit of, what's it called? Bobblies. Yeah. But just at the armpits, which would happen if I wear it too, so it's fine. I always look at the condition that things are in before I buy them, and I try to only get excellent or very good. But yeah, it's a bodysuit, very handy, just like a basic staple in the winter. Oh, Elton just got home from his groomy. Oh God, hold the camera still, Neve. Okay, Elton. Okay. Eltie, it's okay. It's okay. Aren't you? The tornado has begun. Okay, Muppety Puppety Bull. Oh! He just ran into the wall. That's what that noise.
Look at his happy face bandana.
Does he have a happy face bandana? Stop looking for things you can put in your mouth. Does he have a happy face bandana, Mom?
He does.
Oh, lucky boy. It's because you're a happy boy. It's because you're a happy boy, you got a happy face. All right, now that that chaos is over and done with, another brand I search a lot on thredUP is Opening Ceremony because full price, they're overpriced. So everything Opening Ceremony I own is thrifted. And it's just this graphic tee. It's just a white cotton graphic tee, like a black logo on it. It's black, right? Now I'm questioning everything.
It is black. It's cool looking for some reason.
And then, well, what I like is the back.
Oh, yeah.
It's like on the back, but it's backwards.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's kind of fun. I thought this with that skirt from Free People.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the stinking skirt? Like I thought this could be a cool look.
Yeah, great look.
You know? So that's how I'm going to try to maybe style it. Next up, a store I have not shopped at in a long time, Queen Aerie. I'm gonna be real with you guys. We all know I was an Aerie lover, then I was lucky enough to get to be an Aerie real role model for 2 years. Met so many of my best friends from that, like just such an incredible experience. I stopped working with them in 2020. All of us did, or most of us who worked with them, we all stopped. And they just like shifted. And honestly, I feel like right around that time, their quality started to go downhill. I'm just being real with you guys. Like I feel like their quality went downhill, and I feel like the style of their clothing went downhill. Like it just became, there was less interesting pieces. So I stopped shopping there just because I wasn't finding anything interesting. And like every time my mom and I would pop in, we'd be like, oh, I feel sad in here. Like nothing's as good as it used to be.
I think maybe it was the supply chain at the time.
That's what we're thinking, is either it was like supply chain issues because it was like 2020, 21, 22. So it was like COVID times, pandemic lockdown times, like when everything was super intense. So maybe it was supply chain issues that was causing the lack of quality, or maybe it was like maybe they got a new designer in that freshened things up again. But we continued to pop in and out over the past few years, and we just never found anything until this time, and we were so happy. We're like, she's back. I love this. Okay, I mean, it's Aerie, so it's all like quite loungy, but look at this color. My nails and this sweater. Okay, picture this cropped bright blue. Again, this is one of my colors. I didn't have any of my colors existing in my closet because I'm a pastel girl, not a brights girl. I like brights, but I always gravitate towards pastels. So this has kind of pushed me to gravitate towards brights, and now I'm like obsessed with brights. So I didn't own anything of this color in my closet. I was really excited to add this. I'm obsessed. I'm also somebody who will always grab pink if there's pink. So I'm proud of myself for grabbing this blue. And I really feel like I'm entering like my blue, green, fuchsia era. So get ready. But yeah, this is so cute. It's comfy, it's cropped, and it's not like a sweaty fleece. It's like a thin, kind of almost like rough texture. And I just absolutely love. I have like the sleeves cuffed. I'll show you in an outfit in the try on. And then to go with that, they don't really go. And I considered, like, I was like, maybe I shouldn't buy it because it doesn't like technically go. But then I was like, look, I wear pink head to toe of not the same pinks. Like I'll wear hot pink with pastel pink with bubblegum pink all the time. So why can't I do that with blue as well? I can. These are my OG absolute favorite style of pants from Aerie because they're so freaking comfy. I got everything from Aerie in an extra small except these I sized up to a small. They fit in an extra small, but I like the vibe when they're a little bit big. So if you want to order these, everything else from Aerie I'd recommend getting true to size, like what you would usually wear. But these I would personally recommend going up if you like that kind of loose fit. But they're like these ribbed, ultra stretchy, and they're a brighter blue, like more of a cobalt blue. They're cuffed at the ankle, they're wide leg, got the pockets, high waistband that you like can flip over. Oh my God, I'm just obsessed. And honestly, I really feel like these pants, a white baby tee with that blue cropped sweater, crew neck with like my white and gold jewelry. And you know what? It's not from Aerie, but I'm just gonna show you this now because this is what I'm picturing styling it with. Okay, this is the purse I'm thinking of styling it with. I was on the hunt for a bright green purse for a really long time, and I ended up coming across this one when Nordstrom Canada was going out of business. So they had a bunch of stuff on sale, and I had a gift card that I had to spend. There was 1 day left to spend the gift card. So I went in and spent my gift card, and I had been on the hunt for a green purse. I got a decent price on it. I used my gift card, so I treated myself to this Moschino handbag. Moschino, I don't know. This is the first thing I've ever owned from the brand. And it is this bright, dark winter green. And it has a gold M, which is for Moschino, but it's for Molly. It's for Molly. And you like flip the M down, and it's just like a flap bag. And then embroidered all over it, I don't know if you'd say embroidered, but embossed maybe would be the word, is M's. It's just like textural M's all over it. And then it just has like a gold chain for crossbody, and then the leather at the top to make it comfy and not rip your hair out. So I feel like this would just be a super cute outfit together.
I love it.
And then the gold and white jewelry, a white t-shirt. I'm really excited to style this. And then I think like an aqua Converse or something. That is the only thing I haven't purchased that is still left on my list to purchase. Is I am in the market for new Converse. You guys know I love my yellow platformed Converse. But something annoying that happened to me at 29 was my feet grew. Nobody told me that was gonna happen. Nobody warned me. I did grow a half an inch. Yes, I went from 4'10.5" to 4'11" when I was in my late 20s, and my feet went from a size 5 to a size 6. So now all of my beautiful shoes don't fit, which is devastating and frustrating. So my yellow platform Converse that I love and adore and wear constantly do not fit because they are a size 5. I am still a size 5 in some brands, in some shoes, but vast majority I'm now wearing a 6. It seems like high heels and flats I'm still a 5, but boots and sneakers I'm a 6. And again, depends on some brand. I bought a 7 from Nike. I was like, excuse me? I'm a 7 at Nike? Like, what the hell? Anyways, so you really gotta try shoes on before you buy. But now, my yellow Converse that I love and adore don't fit. So I'm on the hunt to replace them with another like plain, like platform, high top, plain color that would make this outfit that I'm dreaming of in my mind. It's just like a cool girl loungy look. And then I got 2 more things from Aerie. I got these pants. So freaking cute, so freaking comfy. They're almost like a ribbed sweater material. They are wide-legged. What color are they? Cream?
Yep.
Beigey? Nude cream?
Mm-hmm.
Are they speckled or are they a solid color?
They are a solid color.
Okay.
And
Comment
light.
what you would call this. But they had them in a couple different colors, but this color was the most neutral, and I felt like these with one of those Lululemon teddy bags, like the brown one.
Lovely.
These with my Fendi bag that I purchased in this video and the sneakers. These with boot, like just, I can wear these so many ways. And honestly, these are the type of pants that I feel like I could dress up to look really put together, but I'm actually really wearing basically sweatpants or pajamas. So that is always what I'm after. You guys know I'm the queen of putting together comfortable but cute outfits. I even did a whole video on it. And those are the exact pieces I look for when I'm trying to build a wardrobe that is cute, put together, comfortable, and like feels like I'm wearing loungewear but doesn't look like it. And then finally, the last piece I got from Aerie. Oh, it was so cute. When I was checking out, the girl who was checking us out was like, you bought all my favorite pieces in the store. I was like, you've got good style. This teddy dress, it's so cute. Oh my God. And it's a brown color as well, right? Like a copper, warm.
It's quite very like the other one, but slightly darker.
So again, this with that Fendi bag and sneakers. Okay, picture this. I have so many ideas. This dress with a black t-shirt, the Fendi sneakers and Fendi bag, and the black snapback. So cute. Alternatively, that's like the LA way I would wear this, because that's very LA winter. Alternatively, if I'm like in London, picture this with like a black turtleneck, black tights, brown and black boots, and either the Fendi bag or one of the Lululemon ones. Like there's so many ways I can wear this for any city that I'm in the fall or winter. It is so snuggly. It's so freaking cute. It's literally like wearing a blanket as a dress. I'm obsessed. And then the last thing I have to show you in this haul video is gifts for my boyfriend. So along with those snapbacks, if you're not interested in men's stuff, I mean, this is your chance to leave. But I feel like every boyfriend I've had has wanted me to help them with their style. I feel like that's the job of a girlfriend, is to like help her boyfriend improve his style. Particularly if he has a girlfriend who is very into fashion. That's like what we do. We help you up your style. So he loves it when I buy him clothing. And he like actively wants me to help him upgrade his wardrobe and style. So that's what I did for his birthday, is got him clothes. From Roots, which is a Canadian store, I thought it'd be cute to get him something from a Canadian store because he is American. So I don't know. I grew up wearing Roots. I thought it'd be cute to get him Roots. So I got him this really nice, like such nice quality. It is a lounge set. He doesn't really have like loungewear. He has one pair of sweatpants that he's had for years. He needs a new lounge look. And this is the type of lounge look that I feel like you could style really nice to like go run your errands, to do groceries, go grab a coffee, whatever. So they're like a waffle material, which personally, texture-wise, is one of my favorite materials to touch. Like I love anything waffle. And they are dark, dark gray, right? Speckled
Yes,
dark gray?
Very dark, like charcoal.
Are they speckled or are they solid?
Solid.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're not speckled, they're solid. Dark gray, like loungy pants, but it's really nice on the bum. They have this like one pocket that is not the waffle material, which I think is like a nice little touch. And then I got the matching zip up hoodie. The pockets at the bottom are that same non-waffle material. So it just kind of adds like a bit of style to it. And I feel like this, like the hoodie open with like a black or white t-shirt, some black and white Vans, and like a denim or leather jacket or like a black bomber jacket and one of the snapbacks, like the black or white snapback, whatever t-shirt you're wearing. That's a great, like, I just want to be comfy. I have a headache. I'm not feeling well, but I need to run some errands. Like, so cute. Speaking of a denim jacket, the last thing I got is this denim jacket from The Gap. I got him some clothes previously from the Gap men's section and they just fit him so well. So I feel like it just really works for him and his body type. So I got him this nice denim jacket. It is like a lighter wash, which is my preferred like color of denim jacket. I just think it looks so good, especially in LA where it's like usually sunshiny. I think this color looks so nice. So yeah, I got him this just very classic denim jacket. He already has a more wintry denim jacket that's like Sherpa lined that he's like had before we met. But he doesn't have like a just classic blue denim. Like the one he has is like a black denim with Sherpa, so it's like thicker winter jacket. But he doesn't have like a classic blue denim jacket for like fall or warmer winter LA days. So I feel like that's just a staple in your wardrobe. Everybody's got to have a classic blue denim jacket. So that is everything I have bought over the past couple of months. This has been like collective. I purchased all of this over probably 2.5 months. So yeah, just wanted to share with you guys some of the goodies I've gotten. Last thing on my list is those freaking Converse. And thank you again to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to go to squarespace.com/mollyburke for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain name. And until then, you can click over here to see me do a video where I style cute but comfortable outfits, or you can click over here if you're in the haul mood to watch a Sephora clean beauty haul that I did way back at the beginning of the year. I think that's probably the last haul video I did. Anyways, love you guys. Bye.